Well, that was an amazing comeback for this Kansas Jayhawk team. Here's a review. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Drew, better known as RockChalk01, and today, yesterday, whenever you're watching this, the 6th-ranked Kansas Jayhawks were in Indianapolis, Indiana to take on the 7th-ranked Duke Blue Devils in the State Farm Champions Classic, and KU won the game by a final score of 69-64. Yeah, this game was back and forth throughout, and it was an incredible one. And it started later than normal because the game before it between Kentucky and Michigan State went to double overtime. God. And Michigan State ended up winning, which, yay, because that means KU has now increased its spread between Kentucky for the most wins all time. So, thank you, Michigan State. But to the game itself, and it was a defensive game between these two programs. And yeah, there were a lot of good things that came out of it. There were some bad things. So with that being said, for those of you who do not know, I give positives and negatives about the game. I give a player of the game and a player who needs to improve. So without further ado, let's do it. First off, KU offensively actually shot better than Duke in this game, as the Hawks ended up shooting 46% from the field, while the Duke Blue Devils shot 36%. So defense, KU did really well, and actually the 36% is really factored in by 3-point percentage by the Duke Blue Devils, as they shot 14% from beyond the arc, which is, that is pretty stinking bad. Another positive was that KU's free throw percentage actually did finish better than what they previously had, as last week that was a struggle. It's an improvement, and I mean, with the limited number they shot, KU ended up shooting 57% from the free throw line with 3 misses, so I'll take it as a bit of a bonus. Block shots was another big positive, as the Kansas defense had 13 stinking blocks in this game, and Duke only had 2, which, man, I did not know this team was a bunch of fly swatters. That's nuts. Also, turnover battle. KU won that as well. It was a little bit on the higher end, as Duke had 18 turnovers while KU scored 19 off of them, and KU had 15 turnovers while Duke scored 12 off them. Points in the paint was also won by Kansas, 48-42. Fast break points was in favor of the Hawks as well, 12-6. So yeah, a lot of good things, and those are my positives. Negatives. Yeah, KU's 3-point percentage was god-awful, as Duke did really well defending the 3-point line, as KU actually shot better than Duke, but still pretty bad, going 16% from 3. Holy cow. Another negative. KU got absolutely demolished on the rebounding battle, as Duke won it 46-35. And if you just take Duke's offensive rebounds out, KU wins it by 10, as the Blue Devils had 21 offensive rebounds in this game, which, oh boy, we got to do better. Another one is second chance points was won by the Blue Devils, 19-12, and the bench points was in favor of Duke, 9-4. So got to improve on those stats, and yeah, those are my negatives. Player of the game. Even though the shooting numbers are not there, there's no doubt in my mind I'm giving it to Jalen Wilson, because he did everything he can to lead this team to victory. Wilson finished with 25 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and a block in 39 minutes. And yeah, with that stat line, he is the 5th Kansas player to have a 20-10-5 stat line in 25 years, which, congrats to Jalen. And that's also a career high in points as well, with that 25. Yeah, Jalen's performance really stands out above the rest, and I had to give it to Jalen. So J. Will is my player of the game. Player who needs to improve. This one's tough, I mean, there's a few guys on here that I think deserve it, but honestly, the guy who I think it really gets it is Joe Yesufu. No points in this game, 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, and played only 5 minutes and only recorded a steal and a rebound. And that's it. Yeah, Joe really didn't get the minutes, and he was a little trigger happy in this game. And shots didn't fall, so it was a struggle for him in this game. Hopefully he can get that to bounce back up. But yeah, it was not great for the Kansas Guards. So Joe Yesufu is my player who needs to improve. All right, so it's time to do some top plays, and we're going to start this one with the freshman Grady Dick. And no, it is not the go-ahead three late in the game. It's actually the circus reverse layup early in the first half. All right, next play. If you didn't think I liked defense, you're wrong, because it's a defensive play. And it's 2 consecutive blocks by this Kansas defense, with the first one being from the little guy, DeJuan Harris, and the second one being from the big guy, Ernest Udeh. And the final play that I'm going to showcase is basically the dagger that helped KU win, as KJ Adams got a crucial and one opportunity off this incredible layup. Yeah, so with those plays, they were big enough for a Kansas victory. So that's why those are my top plays. And that's going to do it for my review of KU versus Duke. Again, the final score, Kansas 69, Duke 64. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Push that notification bell. Tell your friends about these videos. And I should see you again for the next basketball review as the Hawks return to Allen Fieldhouse to take on Southern Utah. But until then, have a good day. Never ever bring exotic dancers to the Fieldhouse, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.